and Luke has owned Johann 2-0 overall. They have faced back in July and August of this year.
Okay, I think once these players are ready, we're gonna hop into this next round of games. All the players are ready. Are you ready, Kingsman?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go, Chen. Let's do it. I am excited. Let's get them counted down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a group of 4 in the losers bracket. Win or go home. It's time. 3, 2, 1, Tetris around. Let's do it.
Yeah, someone asking, so on Phillip's card, it said he was a WCA finalist. I'm not 100% sure what the acronym is, but I am sure that it has to do with cubing. He is a very strong cubing player.
We won't make assumptions here, but that's probably where you're right. I would bet the farm that you're probably right on that assumption. And Svavar already with a interesting start there. He got a couple Tetris in, but he's gonna have to now work on top of row 3 here to get acclimated with this board setup. Meanwhile, Laser Monkey's got a nice stack built. He'll hit a Tetris in. 68,000 for the Laser Monkey, 48,000 for Svavar with work to do to clean up. On the bottom, Johann, a good sloping stack there, 29,000 for him. And Luke is at 92,000. Looks like he's playing pretty near perfect at this point. Maybe only 2 lines burned so far.
See if Luke can traverse through this losers bracket with a vengeance. As I was iterating earlier, when Luke is on, he is on, and there's no stopping him. So he can bring that in the into the CTWC. He is actually probably a favorite to win the group if he can bring it.
Yeah, it really can. So it just depends on how the pieces will fall and if they fall in his favor. And in the chat there, being told that WCA stands for World Cubing Association. So there you go, Chen.
All right. Score check for these players. 161k for Luke, 126k for Johann, 164k for Phillip versus Svavar's 97k. So Phillip with a nice early lead on Svavar.
Yeah, very early lead on Svavar, but again, I think it happened. You know, Svavar's got a little audience in the background there. He's got his friends rooting him on.
Yeah.
You know, with the way the world is today, Chen, you know, we have limited ability to be social with one another. This is a good feeling there, probably for Svavar to have some of that crowd behind him. He's got people rooting for him, not only in the chat, but there you go, live here, and you know, that could maybe excel him to push past the Laser Monkey. You know, sometimes that hype factor, that some people live for that ability to have the audience behind you and that crowd feeling. Players could thrive on that. You know, you see that in mainstream sports, players get to another level, and maybe that's what Svavar is looking for by having a local audience there.
Yeah, I feel like that goes both ways. Some players don't thrive on that, so maybe this online format where players are kind of in the comfort of their home can also be an advantage, depending on how you look at it or how you play. But yeah, so Luke maintaining about a 2 Tetris lead over Johann, and Phillip with a aka Laser Monkey with 129,000 lead at the moment.
Nice little S tuck there by Laser Monkey. Going to set up a good burn across to get his board somewhat maintained. He's definitely got a lumbar dependency. No, it's going to be an L dependency. He filled it in, but little maintenance to be done for Laser Monkey. It's at 332 to as far as 221. So as far as got some work to do as we are past the halfway marker here for level 18 on the bottom. Johann at 242, Luke at 278. It is a pretty close game to start. Day 2 are about past the halfway marker on this side. Ooh, a little quick tap there by Johann. You see that, Chen?
Oh, I didn't. I missed the Johann quick tap. Love to see it though. Quick taps are probably my favorite maneuver in Classic Tetris in general. It's just
he got another one there too. You missed it. Oh man,
I did see that one. And
yeah, they got lumbar all the way over.
Yeah, there's something about it. It's really satisfying, the timing, because once you kind of get the hang of it, there's something about the motion that's just very pleasing. But
and Johann did a little nifty E-spin in the middle, but that board is gonna fall apart, and that's it. Johann is done at 251. Luke's 335 is good enough to stay alive. It'll take game number 1. GG's.
Yeah, Luke with the early Early win here. Unfortunate for Johann. Johann's going to need every heart he can get here versus Luke, so we'll see if he can bring it to that kill screen here in the next round. Meanwhile, up top, Phillip's lead is dropping a little bit, about a 65,000 point lead, and he is set up for some Tetrises though.
Yeah, he was. Svavar cut it in the lead by about 40 to 50,000 points, but now Svavar is looking to fix this board. He'll get the right side open just in time for that Tetris. Go to 395 on Svavar's end, 462 for the Laser Monkey. Meanwhile, we're going to get started on game number 2 at the bottom. Luke with the 1-game-to-none lead, and they will be getting that one underway now. So we'll keep our eyes peeled here at the top as they are getting set to go to transitions. Laser Monkey would love to get off to a good start, get a 1-game-to-none lead over the 3-time European champion. Svavar obviously would love to capitalize and maybe start taking some games here as Laser Monkey coming off losses against Pixel Andy 3 straight. As Andy right now is the buzzsaw of the bracket. He is cutting his way through all his competitors. Not taking a loss yet. So we'll see what happens on that other side when we get there. But here it is, Transition Cities! 563 for the Laser Monkey, 470 for Svavar as they go to war now. Good flatboard bearing Tetris, 495 Svavar, 565 for the Laser Monkey. Getting a nice sloping stack, fix it up, a little bit of a drought. So he knows he's got to take some burns right now, adjust his S piece. I like that move. And just needs an L here, but he's not going to get it. That J perfectly timed, but took away his Tetris readiness. Here's the long bar. There's a Tetris.
Yeah.
602 for the Laser Monkey, 523 for Svavar.
Yeah, Svavar. Laser Monkey is actually looking pretty good right now. It seems like he is kind of warming up as these games progress. Some players, as tournaments go on, they kind of meanwhile, actually, Svavar is going to top out at 531,000, and Phillip is good for game 1.
So GG's there. The Laser Monkey has taken game number 1. Svavar unfortunately lost control of the board, started dropping pieces to the center, and no long bars. You saw he had the drought factor going on, is at least 13 pieces, and not able to get out. So they will get game number 2 started shortly. Meanwhile, at the bottom, we are continuing on game 2 of their set between Luke and Johann. 191 for Luke, 113 for Johann, who's shaking his head. He's giving you that Das head shake, knowing that he's not happy with how these pieces are coming along.
Yeah, not to discriminate against DAS players, but maybe you see that head shake a little more when they are DAS players, but it is a universal thing for tappers as well. But I do think we do see it a little more from DAS players because maybe we have more to complain about. But
and Luke is going to have plenty to complain about because he's going to be topping out. He had a drought, could not get a long bar to the left. He ended up blocking the well when the long bar came, and he's done at 194. Again, Johann has a chance now. All he's got to do is chase it down. He needs to get to 195, Johann. 195 is what you need to get to take game number 2. Essentially, maybe steal game 2, if you want to call it that. So Johann is about 65,000 points away. So we'll watch him and see if he can do the chase down. Meanwhile, at the top, they are pretty much just, getting their feet wet here, just early on. But 47,000 for Laser Monkey, 69,000 for Svavar.
Some aggressive stacking there from Phillip. Yeah, it's neck and neck up top to start things off here. Either player with a big lead in the first 20 lines. A little bit of a head shake there from Svavar, but getting some good pieces to fill out the left. I think he was a little worried that could spiral if he didn't get the right pieces there. But fortunately, RNG is favoring him. Johann just needs about 32,000 more points to take the win on bottom.
Yeah, and he's playing very crisp right now. So Luke is just pretty much getting ready to get game number 3 set. He knows exactly what he needs to do. So Johann, a bit of a fist pump there. He doesn't have it yet. He's at 8,300 more points to go. He's at 186. Needs to get to 195, Johann. So he's doing a little screen check. He's laughing it off because he knows that's what the crowd wants. They want to see the fist pump.
Oh, it's tied.
And it's a tie. Push down, Johann. Push down. Oh,
down.
Man. Oh, I wanted to see a push down, but he never pushes down. That's the problem. He's got it. Now, see, there you go. He said no. He doesn't going to do it, but he gets a fist pump anyway. GG's. Johann will take game 1 to tie it up 1-1.
Yeah, Luke instantly ready. He's ready and waiting. No one,
Yeah,
no
I
one
mean,
wants to
he
watch
had
that chase down when you top out on 18 so early.
Yeah, no. The second he saw it was tied, he's like, let me just push it. All right, they're both ready to go on the bottom, so the countdown will start. So they'll get game number 3. It's a crucial one down at the bottom. Meanwhile, at the top, Svavar scoring 236 for Svavar, 220 for Laser Monkey. That one nearing the halfway marker. Look at that dirty Tetris for the Laser Monkey in the center. They'll go to 242, Svavar 261. They're just pretty much just trading back and forth, battling it out like two old-time boxers. Punch, punch, jab, jab, back and forth with one another.
Yeah, you love to see it. Close match here between a Tapper and a DAS player. Old versus new. The new being Laser Monkey, and Svavar kind of more seasoned veteran in the Classic Tetris community within Europe on the PAL version, and as well as NTSC, which the CTWC uses the NTSC version. Anyways, tied up on both fronts here.
Yeah, pretty even keeled matches going on. Nobody's running away with anything. Obviously, just getting underway on the bottom there, but at the top, we are past the halfway marker of game number 2. Svavar would love to tie it up and ensure that there'll be at least 2 more games to be played. Laser Monkey would like to take the advantage and not have to worry about going to game 3. Good burn on the left side by Svavar with the T. When T horizontal. I don't really see a lot of players use that to their advantage. See a lot more people using T's for spins or flat or for skims, but T horizontal is a very effective motion. I really like that. I think it's underutilized in the community.
Yeah, I would agree. The more seasoned players or people that play a lot kind of understand that utility, but when you're an onlooker, you might not see that that solution as often. And I mean, it's probably the best piece to make those horizontal skims. I mean, it's 4 wide, so if you're looking for a quick skim horizontally, the long bar is the piece to do it. Yeah, so a pretty good lead for Phillip here at the 100 line mark, about 4 Tetrises.
Yeah, Svavar's had to kind of do some cleanup now throughout. It does have that right side open, and he is just building to that left, and there you go, Lombard coming in. There's a Tetris. Almost thought he was going to give a fist pump there for a second. I thought maybe he wanted to join into the party. Svavar is a very focused player. I put him akin to like an Iceman type of player, not to say that, because he's from Iceland, but if you get the sense of what I'm saying, he's like very, very cold. He's got that stare there. It's all business, no playing around with Svavar. And that's why he's a 3-time European champion.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few players like that. I mean, whatever works for you, however you are most focused or can play your best games. Like we saw from earlier, Sodium Overdose probably plays his best when he's kind of just hanging out, maybe talking with his friends, because it might relieve some of the anxiety. But some players just want to, get that razor sharp focus. And we also saw that from Asta on the last group here on Classic Tetris 2. Barely any emotion unless, something really crazy was happening. So, yeah, whatever floats your boat, whatever causes you to play the best game you can play.
Indeed, and here we go. We got transitions at the top there. Laser Monkey is ahead by 57,000, but his board all of a sudden starting to get spicy. Dirty triple there in the top. Almost wanted to get a dirty Tetris, but we didn't get there. He got 3 lines instead of 4, and he is surviving now. Level 20, that is very tough. Oh, yeah, good double with the line bar now. And a clear way of triple with that J. Oof, this is some crazy tapping here, Chen, by Laser Monkey's trying to survive. Svavar on the other side is keeping a good board, but he's in a drought. Lombard does come finally. He gets a Tetris in. He has actually got the lead by 40 points now as Laser Monkey continues to dig.
Oh, no.
A bit of a misdrop there with the Z-Beast. That's a hammering of a J, and that is going to be the end. Svavar has overtaken Laser Monkey. Add the Tetris for the cherry on top, and he's got it. Game number 2 will go to Svavar. Ties it up 1-1. GG's. Meanwhile, Luke at the top here. He's going to be done. Oh, Luke threw his hands up. He can't believe it happened, and he's finished. Johann at 385 has the lead, and he now has the 2-1 lead. GG's.
Oh no, unfortunate for Luke. not bringing it right now. He's had 2 early top outs in a row. He knows it. I don't want to, pour salt in the wound there, but we'll see if he can adjust mentally or whatever he needs to do to bring that consistent max out play that we can see from Luke. All right, so Johann is probably about to ready up right now, and we might get a simul countdown between all games here.
Yeah, Johann is now in the driver's seat. He's cheesing there. Saw the big smile on his face. He's up 2-1 now on Luke. Meanwhile, at the top, Svavar has tied it up. They are 1-1 apiece. All players getting countdowns, and we will continue. Crucial game 3 at the top, pivotal game 4 on the bottom. Everyone starts with a blue piece. And here we go, Chen. Chen, could you believe before this day started that Johann is on the potential of beating 2 tappers in this tournament? I don't think anybody probably would have thought that might be the case, and he is on the verge of doing it right now.
No, absolutely not. He's just bringing that consistent play. Like you were saying, he doesn't really... If you early top out against Johann, he has a good chance of winning, because we've seen just Johann actually hitting transitions multiple times. I don't think we might have seen 1 early top out from him, but I mean, that's one way to win, is just you don't need to hit those max outs, but you can be a good competitive player if you just hit those consistent kill screens even.
And that's what makes him the standard of Classic Tetris. He doesn't really stray away from getting flashy. I mean, we did see him do some spins earlier, but at the end of the day, he just plays the game as it's essentially intended to. He's a DAS player. He's no flash. He's just going to try to stack well, get out of situations with his DAS charge, and rely on his skill. Essentially, that is the makeup of a good player. But in today's realm of the online community, we call it standardized because, with the advent of all these tappers and the skill they have, it is unbelievable what they can do. So Johann's great game ends up being standard fare. Oh man, Luke had to get that tap over to the left side. Ooh, as I'm hyping up Johann, Luke is in trouble again. Oh, what a clear out of a triple with the L. This is what we were talking about, Chen. These taps need to be precise for Luke to stay alive right now.
This is sketchy. He's got the speed. I don't think he's got the pieces, though.
It is something over to that right side. He's going to be done. He's done at 109,000. Oh, my God. Luke is finished, and Johann only needs 18,000 points. He's in a drought, but he'll get a line bar to clear, a double to bring it down, and an L for a double to clean it out. And Johann needs to get to 110,000, and the underdog dream will stay alive. He's set up for a Tetris. Will the game give it to him? It will! Bomba Tetris! And Johann! He's done it! He's made it through! And says game 4 is no more! Congratulations, Ed Johann. He'll live to fight another day. And he's eliminated Luke from the tournament. GG, Chen.
Yeah, unfortunate 18 games there from Luke, and I'm sure it's frustrating for him, but he can't help but love the underdog story of Johann moving forward here. GG's to Luke. We all know Luke is the powerhouse, and hopefully we get to see more of him sooner than later. It's a loss for Team WPL here, but yeah, I'm excited to see where Johann, if he can keep this this streak going here, maybe he'll be the one to make it out of the group, Kingsman.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a story you have to watch now. Make sure you stay tuned into this channel. Do not leave here. This is a story for the ages. Meanwhile, Svavar has got a story of a tower in the middle as he is trying to survive. This is game number 3 for both. They are tied up 1-1. Svavar and Tetris, Laser Monkey, excuse me. Forgetting who we're playing here as we were changing scenes there. Sorry. Laser Monkey and Svavar at a war here. One of them is fighting to stay alive. We are tied 1-1. Svavar still built up high. He is looking for RNG to help, but he has to throw a J over to the right side. Does get the L. Look at him go. Man, oh man. and he's in a major drought. It is now 19 pieces, 20 pieces. He needs a long bar. He does not get the right open yet. Good adjustment of the line to get over to that left side. He gets a triple to bring this down. He'll be safe. And there's the long bar. Yeah. Oh, there's a fist pump from Svavar. Oh, yes. He knows. He knows now. Join the party of the fist pumps. Wow. Tremendous job there by Svavar to stay alive, Chen.
Yeah, contagious fist pumps here on Classic Tetris 2. So, Johann kind of causing some other players to do it. Even the Iceman, Svavar himself. So, Savar's feeling it. Maybe he's in the zone. Maybe he can take some games here off of Phillip.
And we'll get a long bar here for Tetris. Now he's got the lead back. They've been exchanging the lead back and forth throughout this one. It is 454 for Svavar, 448 for Laser Monkey. Now another Tetris again to exchange the lead. Each time they Tetris, the lead exchange. Svavar building up a little bit. Would love the long bar. He will get it for column 2 to help kind of burn things away. And then has to go with J and L horizontals to fix this board up. He's 7 lines away from the transition. And he will get a Tetris to help clear things out. 483 now for Svavar, 495 for Laser Monkey, who is now in a drought of his own as well. We're getting up to the 20s.
There we go.
Good safety burn. Yeah, good safety burn. And then there he goes. He brings the stack down. And
PC?
A nice horizontal. Perfect clear for the Laser Monkey. Woo! You're going to like that. He was smiling all the way. He's like, yeah, I got that. Perfect clear for the Laser Monkey on level 19 to transition to 20. 579 for the Laser Monkey, 498 for Svavar. Svavar is begging RNG for a long bar. It comes way too late. The 20-piece drought there. His board is not going to make it, and that's it. He's done. Laser Monkey 607 has taken game number 3, and we'll have the 2-1 advantage now. GG.
Yeah, unfortunate errors there for Svavar. As a DAS player, it's going to be extremely hard to get your rhythm back and to fix those errors right off the bat. So Laser Monkey taking game 3, and he is on the cusp of moving on through this losers bracket. Svavar needs to win 2 games. Laser only needs to win 1.
And this is it. This is elimination game here. Svavar on the ropes. He cannot hold on. He will be eliminated. The 3-time European champion is in need of a win. The cubing star himself, Laser Monkey, is looking to advance. So we will see if Laser Monkey advances. That will definitely get the crowd hyped. They want to see some high Tetris here, and that's what you're getting. You're getting 2 major stars. A DAS legend in the Svavar, and of course a hyper tapping star in his own right, the Laser Monkey. So here we go. Players are underway. Some people in the chat didn't know what a perfect clear was, Chen. So why don't you go ahead and tell them perfect clear what it means?
All right. Well, perfect clear is when there are no more pieces on the board. It's more common in guideline games where you can set it up where you don't have pure randomness. You kind of adjust to create perfect clears. But in Nest Tetris, it's all luck. I don't really know if there's a proper way to set up perfect clears in Nest Tetris other than just having a clean Tetris. Maybe there is, but I don't think there's been any research into that because, well, there's not really an incentive for perfect clears because they don't do anything except for look cool.
Exactly. And that's what we go for. You know, maybe you don't get the style points in the game, but you get them with the fans. They all love seeing fancy Tetris like that. There we go. Svavar is going to get that right side opened. 76,000 for Svavar, 96,000 for Laser Monkey. They're going to exchange the leads here quickly as both hit Tetrises. So, what an afternoon here of games, Chen, we've been watching. I mean, this has been tremendous games that we have seen. I think the winner's side of the bracket kind of filled out the way most people would assume it to be. But this loser side, definitely, I don't think anyone saw how it was shaping up.
No, definitely an upset there. I mean, Johann is leading the upsets, I suppose, taking out Radmir and Luke. I actually was really surprised with Luke. Luke, unfortunately, having some 18 top outs. Happens to the best players, honestly, and as we saw. So that's part of the magic of competitive Nest Tetris is anyone can beat anyone on a given day. Johann's feeling it, while some of the other players are struggling, you know? So we'll see what Johann, if he can continue this streak and be a true underdog.
And that is what we have to look forward to later on this afternoon in today's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. So as we continue on, 219 for Svavar, 240 for the Laser Monkey. They are duking it out again. This is elimination game now for Svavar. He needs to win this one to send it to the decider. Laser Monkey would like to close it out and not have to worry about playing in a game 5 situation. 263 now for the Laser Monkey, 242 for Svavar.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty close matchup, as it's proven to be. Svavar is having some rough post-transition play. We'll see if he can fix that up a little bit. Seems like he might have been running into some control issues, which happens. I mean, with Das, it can be so hit or miss. If you have to really be in that rhythm. So Svavar is a champion. He's got that mentality. I'm sure he can fix up his play, and we'll see him bring it here. Maybe some decider action if Svavar can clean it up, especially with Laser Monkey playing up high here. Oh.
Yeah, and he misses a couple of tucks now. He misdropped the Z piece. And he's going to hang the long bar on the right side. And that's it. He's done. Svavar takes the lead at 317. And ladies and gentlemen, game 4 is no more. Chen, we're going to go to the decider. Yes.
Yeah. Going to Deciderville between Laser Monkey, cubing champion, taking on Tetris recently, and has proven to be quite a force, especially with that quick tap speed against Svavar, who's getting juiced on his orange soda, ready to bring his A game. Both players are ready. Chat, are you ready? Kingsman, are you ready?
Everybody around the world is ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Game 5 decider. One of these players will move on to the next round of the loser's bracket. The other one, their CTWC dream comes to an end. Who will it be in 3, 2, 1? Let's go!
Chat calling me out because I said quick tap speed, which was actually kind of true, but could be easily confused with quick tapping, as in the maneuver. But maybe quick hyper tapping speed.
That's all right, Chen. You know, listen, commentator's always going to get called out for a number of different things. Can't appease everyone. That's just how it goes. Look at nice little Z spin there by Laser Monkey. I don't think he needed to Z spin that, but it looked cool anyway. And there you go. It gets a Tetris in. 53,000 for Laser Monkey, 33,000 for Svavar.
Yeah, I hope it's neck and neck until level 35, personally, Kingsman.
I really do. Let's go all the way, baby. Let's go as far as we could go. I want to see these guys go to kill screen and beyond. That's the match the crowd wants to see. They want to see it. Let's see. Can the 3-time European champion come out on top? Oh, a little bit of a mistuck again. You know, I've noticed this today with Laser Monkey. I don't know if you have, but he's been missing a lot of his tucks. You know, he's just tapping it a little too early, and that's where he's getting to his troubles.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of rhythm to be had in Classic Tetris. I mean, we see it more with DAS players because rhythm is part of their movement. But quick tappers are also succumb to the rhythm that comes with proper spin times and tucks. So, you know, maybe Laser Monkey might not be with it currently, but he seems to be in and out of that proper rhythm. He's been bringing some great games, but from time to time, yeah, we'll see him miss some tucks.
As we continue on here, 112 now for the Laser Monkey, 152 for Svavar. Svavar, a little bit of cleanup needing to be done at the moment, but he should be able to clear. Yeah, he's going to get a nice L flat to get this board situated, and these touches ready if the long bars will come. Building up on that left side perfectly. There's a Tetris in now for Svavar and go with the J tuck. He set up for a T tuck or a Z spin. Yeah, he went with the Z spin. Hits it perfectly. 179 for Svavar, 139 for the Laser Monkey. The Tetris here, 162 now, so pretty tight game as we are getting set to approach the halfway marker. A little bit of a misdrop there, did not rotate that S on Laser Monkey's side. So again, Chen, like we were going back and forth, we were just talking about, just the simple misdrops and mistakes here are what's really hurting Laser Monkey today.
Yeah, you can tell that he has the right ideas, just a little bit off rhythm-wise, which does happen. We'll see if he can correct that a little bit, because Svavar is no slouch. We are in, the greatest Classic Tetris tournament around. We'll see if he can correct that or still, bring the proper rhythm to this decider, because he is down by about 3 Tetrises now.
Yeah, and then when you're playing someone of Svavar's caliber, you do not want to fall too far behind. He does have the hyper tap in his arsenal that can get him through on the higher speeds of 19 plus, but Svavar has shown today that when he needs to, he will run it through and take us all the way if needed. That's what he's pretty much going to have to do to stay alive in this tournament. We are in the decider, ladies and gentlemen. You're just joining us. This is game number 5. Winner go home right now for one of these players. This is the loser side of Group H's bracket. One of these guys is looking to stay alive. 51,000 point lead now for Svavar. It is 325 to 273. And another Tetris for Svavar to go to a 75,000 point lead.
Yeah, I think this 18 lead for Svavar will be very useful going into transition. I think Phillip does have a stronger post-transition play than Svavar, so we'll see if he can maintain that lead. Actually, Svavar looking like he's going to have to go through some burns, and Phillip has a chance to get caught up here with some Tetrises.
Yeah, Svavar is digging at the moment. It's not a dangerous dig, but it's going to be one that takes some time. As Chen mentioned, this is the opportunity now for Phillip to chase and get back in. Now he's only down 15,000 points, and he's got the better board. There's a Tetris to take the lead. 367 for Laser Monkey, 361 for Svavar. Finally out of the mess. And it is now less than 5,000 points the difference here, Shen, as we are over 100 lines. The tension mounts. Players are getting their builds set and scoring before we go to 19, where everything will hang in the balance.
Yeah, so far so good for that level 35 play. We'll see if they can continue and make it happen.
Good burn across there by Svavar with that L. It laid it horizontal to burn away. Gonna get a nice Z piece and use the line bar to reopen that right side. He is 8 lines away, and so is the Laser Monkey. Laser Monkey has now taken another Tetris in to go to 65,000 point lead over Svavar. We are approaching 19. Laser Monkey is there with a almost 90,000 point lead. Svavar gets a Tetris in. He has room for one more, and he will get it. He brings the deficit down to 42,000, and here we go, Chen. It's a 19 plus to decide the fate of one of these players. Who's gonna be the one to survive? Let's go!
This is what we live for as Classic Tetris viewers. We want to see this decider come down to the kill screen. This is it. This is a great matchup between Svavar, Laser Monkey here in the CTWC. Who's going to take it?
Svavar building up to take a triple in the middle to clear out Laser Monkey. A bit of a misdrop of a J, but he gets a long bar over to the left side to get at least something to burn as he will work on trying to fix this. He's at 531. Svavar has cut the lead, and Svavar has taken the lead by 300 points with that Tetris. We're on level 21s. Svavar is cleaned up, and he's ready for rebuilding. Laser Monkey is looking to try to dig out, but he's low enough. Svavar, another Tetris, so we'll go to 560 even. Laser Monkey at 539, working on trying to dig. He's low enough though, Chen, that at least now he can start setting the board up. And there you go. He is back to the bottom and is ready for rebuilding. Svavar is looking to score. He needs to get that left side built up so he can skim to the right, and that's what he's doing right now.
Nice. A bit of a drought here for Svavar. Hopefully that long bar shows up sooner than later. There it is. Another Tetris for Svavar. They're trading leads.
26,000 points is the difference, and as we get higher and higher, the lead can exchange just as quickly. Svavar slams a Tetris to take it back. 24,000 point lead for Svavar. 609 for Laser Monkey. 631. Svavar. It's another Tetris to go to 661. Laser Monkey hits one of his own at 640. Ooh, Chen, this is less than a Tetris lead.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the wire here. Both players on pretty even scoring paces. Svavar drops another Tetris. He is ahead by 50,000. And Laser Monkey has some burning he has to do if he's going to want to get back to scoring.
Was in a minor drought there, but he's going to get that right side almost cleaned up. Good adjustment of the Z piece. They get the Lombard for the Tetris. Svavar answers right back with one of his own. It is 730 for Svavar, 680 for the Laser Monkey. Laser Monkey with a good flat board. Lombard comes in. There's a Tetris here. 712 now for the Laser Monkey. Svavar quick tapping away. Hits a Tetris in at the bottom. 764 Svavar. He's holding on to this lead. The Laser Monkey needs a Lombard. Yes, he'll get it. But now he's got cleanup to do in the center at 747 for Laser Monkey. It is 768 for Svavar. Level 26.
Anybody's game, Kingsman. What's going to happen? It's coming down to the wire.
It is coming down to the wire, and they're both digging in the moment. Svavar has the lead, but only 20,000 points. He's built up for something dirty. He's trying to hold out. Can that Lombard come? He's in a drought again. Where's that Lombard? He doesn't get the burn. He's holding out for the Lombard, and it doesn't come in time. It's done, and the Laser Monkey hits the Tetris at the end to take the lead and the win. Laser Monkey will advance to the next round, and the 3-time European champion has been eliminated. GG.